Hi, my name is Alyssa and I draw cartoons and cartoony things. This week is a continuation of my alphabetical series of Animal Crossing sketches from A to Z. This week's letter is C. Next week's letters will be D and E combined because there isn't enough villagers of either letter to justify its own standalone video like there is this week or in last week's or in the A video. Without further ado, let's get right into the sketches. So the C names start out with Camel Frog, which is a very cute pun-related name. He was interesting to do because I don't do too many like muddy color palettes. A lot of these villagers are very like colorful. Like when I do the color at the very end of the video, it was interesting to make those muddy colors out of his limited color palette and make it work. Candy's another really cute name for a villager, and like I think I said in the last video, I feel like I've had every mouse and every cat in my village, but I keep turning up with mice and cats that I don't know her. I don't know half these cats and half these mice, and you know, you think you know every Animal Crossing villager until you're staring at a list of 450 of them to draw, and then you're like, I don't know any of these people. Carmen the Rabbit I've definitely had in my village before. I definitely have her, I did have her in my pocket camp when I was playing it more actively because her little cute bob haircut, like, and how she stands on two, well, they all stand on two legs, but she just looks like a little person dressed up with little, like, bunny ears on and, like, little glasses when you dress her up in pocket camp, which I'm so excited to dress up the villagers in New Horizons the same way. Carrot is another villager I'd never heard of, but I kind of love the concept of, like, just a big carrot cow. I think it's so sweet and cute. And apologies for any of the noise going on in the street. I'm letting all the cool air in the windows, and that comes at the disadvantage of being able to hear everything the neighbors are doing. Cece's an interesting one because she's the Splatoon girl, but as a squirrel, right? Like, she's cosplaying Callie from Splatoon. I had never heard of her, and like, I think that's cool that they did like a Splatoon Animal Crossing villager crossover, because I know they did the Sanrio one, because I had Chai, the one with the little teapot on her head, the elephant. I had her I bought all the Sanrio cards on eBay or something forever ago. And I think it's cool when they do some of those like crossover villagers, and I like the idea that she's constantly cosplaying as a Splatoon character, and that's the explanation for why she's got the style. I think that's really great. Oh, they did it with the Legend of Zelda too, with the amiibos. Huh, so they have done it a couple times, but they should do it more. I think it's really cute and fun. Champagne. Champagne's a cute little dog, but like, what an interesting name for a character. Why is his name Champagne? Can you imagine going to somebody's house and they're like, here's my dog Champagne. Sherry and Cherry are both villagers that got a really big response. I was actually surprised, like, with how many people were so excited for Cherry to be done. Like, I never thought of Cherry as like a fan favorite or whatever, but she's really loved. I guess she's got like the goth style and the piercings and stuff, so I guess that makes her popular. I don't know. I didn't realize she had a following, but everybody was really excited to see Cherry, so. And actually a couple people were excited to see, I don't know how to pronounce this, Chevre? I don't know, I think it's supposed to be French or something, because every time I type it, it auto-corrects the E to have a little accent, so sorry if I'm butchering that, but people were excited for the cute little goat, and I had never heard of that goat before, so I was pleasantly surprised about that. Chico's an interesting character. I like his big, stupid-looking grin. I think it's funny. I wish more of the characters had, like, permanently pasted grins on their face, because I think it's just a fun character design thing. Chaps is an interesting design I'd also never seen before, but there's a couple like real snooty looking, like, well, I guess he's smug, right? There's a couple smug looking, like regal looking characters in the game, and I always find that kind of funny when like villagers have mustaches and are like pompous. I just think that's a really funny thing to do to an Animal Crossing villager, is make them like a smug so-and-so and give them a mustache. It's very cute. Chrissy and Bunny or whatever. No, not Bunny. Bunny's cute. Bunny has like the like gesture eyes or whatever. But Chrissy and the other rabbit whose name eludes me, the blue one with the polka dots, I find these two characters to be really insanely creepy looking. And some people think Pietro and like Apple are creepy looking in game. I think these two are like nightmare fuel. I think their eyes are really scary. They remind me of bug eyes. I don't know why, because normally I'm all about like the black eyes with the little glints in them, and they look really bubbly and cute. Something about the proportions of how big the eyes are in the head or something, it just freaks me out. I don't like them. And I know they're fan favorites, the little polka dot bunnies, because they have pastel colors and they look really cute in like a pastel town or whatever. I get it, but like, their character design just weirds me out, man. I don't know what it is. And I love Pietro. I think Pietro the clown sheep is really cute. I'm gonna put extra love into Pietro just to make him extra cute, and I'm gonna make everybody see what I see in him. But anyway, I drew those two rabbits to look like cute in the way that I think cute is. So people seem to like Chrissy, so I guess people agree that the way I drew it was cute too. So that's nice. Clio is a good example of eyes that are black with the white glint that are actually really cute to me. Like, I like her little eyelashes. I like
the size of the eyes relative to the head, she looks very like sparkly eyed and sweet instead of like staring into your soul like Chrissy does. Like, I think those are an example of eyes that are black with the white glints that are very cute and pretty, and not creepy. Coach was fun to do. I had never heard of Coach either, but I like giving him the like stubble and like thinking of him as like an actual like little league coach or whatever, and he's all excited to like get the kids to play or whatever, and he's going, yeah, Croquet, or however you pronounce his name. Interesting character. I don't know what his deal is. I don't know if he's supposed to look like a lobster or what, and I'm just blazing through the rest of these villagers. I'm so sorry. I might have to slow down the footage just to talk a little bit more, especially about Cube, because I really like his little plus sign eyes, and I'm not sure what the deal is with like why they're designed to be that way, but they're just really cute. And I'm a big fan of all the penguins in general, but especially Cube. I don't know why, he just melts my little heart. Cupcake, great name for a villager. I think unfortunate looking villager. I'm not big on her hairdo. I'm not big on that like Betty Boop hairline going on, but I did my best with her. And Curlos, aw, what a cute name for a sheep. Curly, his face is so cute. Here I tried to draw him to look like a Peanuts character, because that's what he kind of reminded me of, with his little teeny little beady eyes. And then Kurt, I had a lot of fun drawing this like grumpy bear. I think grumpy and bear go together like peanut butter and jelly. It's just great. And here I am again, as I do at the end of every video, adding in the rough color palette based on the limited color palettes I have for all of the personality types up at the top. I did bend a couple of these, I think, like if a villager needs a blue and their palette doesn't have a blue, I will bend the rules to give them a blue just to make them recognizable. But in general, I do try to stay to these limited color palettes because I do think it makes it a nice, cohesive, harmonious thing when you get all of the villagers that are like snooty together. They all have that kind of purple and teal thing going on. It'll all make sense when I have all the personality types done and I can put them together. Then you will see why I do what I do. Man, there are a lot of C names, just like it's not quite as many as B names because this video is shorter, but man, there's a lot of B and C names. Like the alphabet series, I'm what, 100 and something, I'm 108 in as of today. I posted Coco today on my Twitter and Instagram, and there's still more C villagers to post. And that's like a fourth of the villagers. It's too many. It's too many at the beginning of the alphabet and like none at the end of the alphabet except for like R and S. So that's a little odd. But with that, that is the rest of the C name villagers.
Let me know who your favorite and least favorite villagers are whose names start with the letter C in the comments below. And be sure to follow me on Instagram or Twitter to see the final full color process of this series as I go along. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of when I upload new Animal Crossing videos or other videos about cartoons and cartoony things every single week. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a fantastic day.